Good morning, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming, and I bring you all a new Trap Card Fusion Reproduction. This card is interesting. It's kind of like a new version of Refusion, or the Trap Card Fusion that allows you to banish it from the grave in order to, banish materials from grave in order to fusion summon. But it looks really interesting. I don't know what deck can really use this card. It's a normal trap, and basically says you'll activate one of this card's name once per turn. Target one polymerization, normal or quick play spell, or fusion normal quick play spell in your graveyard. Banish it, and if you do, this card becomes this card's effect while this card is activated. So that's kind of insane. You can play this in a lot of really interesting decks as long as you have a poly or a fusion kind of card. You can activate this card, it copies the effect during your opponent's turn. That's a really interesting interruption. Imagine copying Branded Fusion on your opponent's turn and doing an entire Branded combo on your opponent's turn while also doing it on your turn. That's kind of insane, honestly. That's a really good effect. Not to mention it's a normal trap, so you can trap trick this card. That is not bad at all. You can do that with the Shaddoll cards too. Wait till your opponent's special response from the extract. Activate this card. Copy the effect of Shaddoll Fusion, and bam, you just send two materials from grave or two Shaddoll Fusion. You can summon out window or anything. You just fucking screw your opponent completely. This card kind of seems insane, honestly, for fusion based strategies. This card's kind of broken. It's for a trap card. This is a really good interruption as long as you have a fusion card in grave. Imagine you have a brand fusion, they ash you have this card set. Cool, you just do it on their turn. Bam, their ash was for nothing. They'd require more cards than you had already had, but hey, at least you got to get the effect off. I don't know, for example, Eldritch Branded is still a deck. They can play this card. And you're probably thinking, why would Eldritch Branded even play this? Well, any deck can really play this. I don't know if Dynamorphia would play it. They're trap fusions as well, but I don't think they will list as fusions, so I don't think this card would copy it. It does say spell, so I don't think that works in Dynamorphia. Whatever decks can play this card. Witchcrafter can technically play this card, but they need a fusion engrave, which isn't too hard to do. Because we do play Fool's Spirit Goods in that deck. But I already have a poly card that's pretty searchable anyway. I'm trying to think of decks that are fusion based. I would absolutely love this card. There's a couple. There's definitely a few. You wouldn't play this in ABCs because that's a contact fusion. There's a lot of interesting abilities. Just the fact that this is a disruption in a card that only requires a poly is just pretty solid. And the fact you can trap trick it is also pretty good. So you tell me in the comments what decks this is good for. Anyway, see ya.